How's it going, everybody? Francisco Bologna here. I am back. Zenology is back. And ladies and gentlemen, boy, have I got a story to tell you. I don't know if you guys have seen my last review. I'm sure you guys are probably familiar with it. Mixed reviews. Basically, what happened was by the time I released this review, the version 1, what happened was I did encounter a bug. And this was a bug that Roland and I addressed since yesterday. And unfortunately, I did have to suffer for it because obviously I was going on and off with the Roland support team regarding the bug. And, well, the good news is, at least I did contact Roland. We did address the issue from start to finish, and it's official. I got all my sounds. So yeah, Roland helped me get set up, and now I finally have everything that I need from Zenology. So yeah, this, ladies and gentlemen, is my official review. Hopefully this time it's not going to be salty as the last one, but this is definitely a review. And I do not want to offend Roland, but first negativity, you're going to get some dropouts because I just got an error message right now from my DOS saying that a dropout has occurred and stopped the audio engine. You're going to get that a lot, especially if you're playing with sounds that have lots of effects. My advice to you, tone down the effects, see if that works. If not, shut them off and play by ear. So, yeah, that was a trance synth that I just played, patch 17 of Factory A, and as I said, I got all of these factory banks, finally. And just a little treat for you guys, after this review, you're pretty much going to see all the pain and suffering that I had to go through yesterday just to get all of this to work. So, enjoy the cringe, pain-inducing suffering that I had to go through yesterday. Let's check out these kicks. As you can see, I am currently accessing a bank that I did not have access since yesterday. And this is preset G. It's called Essential Drums. So let's turn back on the... let's turn on the audio engine again. Okay, let me just... yeah, let's turn on the audio engine. There we go. So... let's play drums. And I'm gonna go to edit. Pad number 2. Gonna go all the way down to note. Yeah, I like the clap. Let me just try something. Okay, so the good news is there is velocity sensitivity. And even if I put it at full level. That's the good thing about Zenology. I mean, that's one thing I really love, especially with not just Zenology. I mean, even all the other VSTs that I played. It's really nice to have velocity sensitivity. Let's take a look at a few sounds. Back in my original review, I had this Xmod Bass 2. Pretty good sound. I'd use it for dance music for sure. Let's see. Play some sounds that I haven't tried yet. Maybe ooh, this one's interesting. A Lost Paradise. Pretty good sound. I'd use it for sure. Let's see now. Okay, so apparently we do have. I remembered in my last video I did play the clarinet in the review. Let's see if I could take it up an octave. PPK Resurrection. Always love that tune. It's really nice. Let's see now. And of course we got some TR8, TR808, 909. Ooh. Definitely usable. Definitely usable. Alright, let's check out these new sounds that I just got since this morning. So let's see what we got here. Okay, so it looks like we got some Moog basses. Ooh, these look nice. But yeah, let's try the MG deep bass. I mean, I have played the Phantom G before, and the MG bass is the closest thing I've played. I definitely used that for a new track. In fact, I did use that melody once. Oh well. So it looks like this area has a lot of basses. Ah, here we go. We got some pads and strings. Let's go for one of my favorites, Jupiter. That definitely sounds Jupiter. Right, so let's see this. Shimmer pad. I've never heard this one before. Okay, so it sounds very pulsy. I can use this for R&B. Alright, let's check out some other sounds. Let's, a D50 Piz, what is that? Definitely a good sound. I can dig that for sure in a song. Okay, so it looks like we do have some classics as well. D50 Fantasia. I'm not really gonna play it because I mean I already have the D50. I mean I think you can see from the side I have the D50 from the Roland Cloud. One of my favorites for sure. Good news though is that there is no dropout, which is nice. So there hasn't been any dropouts since I started playing Banks B and so on. This looks interesting though. D bars. This is draw bars, I'm guessing. It looks like an electric organ, so. Very organy. Very organy. Ooh. COSM Searing. Okay, last I checked, last time I heard of a COSM was on a Phantom. And bit of history, 2010 I played the Phantom G, was one of my favorite workstations. I never owned one because it was too expensive and I was still looking for the synth of my dreams. I picked up an SD50 in its place. So this was the last time I've ever heard of a COSM. COSM, I've seen it on a Phantom G, so I know it has something to do with modeling. I'm guessing amp modeling and cabinet modeling. Something to do with you get to choose the speaker cabinet, the amp, and whether it's hooked with a normal microphone or a condenser mic. I mean, that's the detail you can go with Roland. I just love playing some Linkin Park stuff, but that is a really good sound. I'm wondering if I can... let me just try something. Okay, so it definitely sounds like a good guitar part that I can use, especially if I ever want to do a tribute to my favorite band, Linkin Park. Definitely gonna be using that sound. And all right, so apparently we got some orchestra hit, my favorite. Oh yes, one of my old classical failures, Disconnected Hazard. You know what? I think I'm gonna probably do a new song with that. Okay, so from my ears, comparing this Zenology Pro to the orchestra hit of the TTS-1 Cakewalk, I think I'm gonna probably go with this one, the Zenology Pro, because this one definitely has a bit more bottom end to it, which, if adjustable, I can hopefully make it sound more powerful. So let's go for some synth legends. This is something I've been wanting to try. So this is the cool thing. Apparently I got some Jupiter 6, I got Jupiter 8, Juno 106, Juno 60. For those of you that do not know, or if you've already seen my hardware studio review, you know that I have a boutique of the JU06A, which actually has Juno 106 and Juno 60 built in. So apparently we got some TBs, which is really nice. So that would be TB303, SH101. Ooh, good. Some D50, classic. You know what? Let's play one that I never ever played in my entire life. Jupiter 6. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of beef in this sound. Damn, that sounds fat. It really does. And like I said, mind you, I've never even played this bank before. I mean, I just got this bank this morning. And like I said, if you guys stick around by the end of this video, you're definitely going to see how the hell I got this with my friends at Roland. Let's play the TB. Okay. It happened. We got to drop out. Dropout error. I hate those. you know, when you want to play your own synth and you're noodling away with a cool sound, and then suddenly audio drop out, your synth engine just stops completely. I mean, that is a real pain in the ass. Okay, so it looks like I'll have to click the actual preset, turn the audio engine back on. Let's try this again. And it happened again. Audio dropout. Okay, that's... I'm going to be honest with you, that is my one downside with the Zenology Pro. You will get dropouts if you're not careful. I could definitely see myself using this sound. Maybe if we have it as a square wave, or let's see this one. Definitely using that for a rave track, that's for sure. Finally, let's play an SH-101. You know what? Actually, for this one, let's play the arpeggio. It's been a long time since I haven't played the arpeggio in this. Let's check the time division here. Sounds interesting, that's for sure. Let's turn off the time division. I don't need the arpeggio anymore for now. Let's go on to basic synth. Okay, so it looks like we got the Jupiters, we got some Oberheim, vintage, we got some soft pads here. Let's play this one, the Bright Star, or is it Bright String? I don't know. Okay, so it's definitely a string. Maybe if I tone down the release, maybe it might sound much more subtle. Let's see now. Fireflies. I've never heard this before. In fact, I've never even seen fireflies. Okay, not what I was expecting. I was expecting it to be like a bell sound, but apparently it's definitely a brass. The sounds on this thing are very fat, I can guarantee you that. You know what? Let's play some bells. Icicle. This sounds, I wonder if this has something to do with the candy bell from the Phantom G. I mean, here's the thing. I've played a lot of sounds on the Phantom G. There was one sound that really caught my liking. It was called a candy bell. It sounded like this beautiful music box that, honestly, I loved it so much I sampled it onto my Omnisphere. So now I have Candy Bell as well as the Giant Sweep, plus Clubworks from another synthesizer, which I'm not going to mention its name, but let's just say that the legendary Nick Bat from SonicState.com played this synth and he made that patch. So I love it. Sounds like the solar keys on another synthesizer. Actually, it's one of the synthesizers I own. There's a sound in that keyboard. It's called Solar Keys. It has a similar sound to this. If I hear it down an octave, then it will sound more... Whoops. It's just the Solar Keys one is... it has a bit more bite to it, so I wonder if maybe if I adjust these, maybe I can give it the bite that the other keyboard has. Okay, so it looks like we do have some MG basses from Phantom G. That's nice. This takes me back. It really does. I mean, look, I'm going to be brutally honest with you. Even though I did bash Roland last time, and I still have mad respect for these guys. These guys did put a lot of hard work into this Zenology Pro. And one thing I really love about this, even if I don't have the actual hardware, it does have the Zen Core engine, which means you can pretty much hook it up to your Phantom, your Jupiter, your MC 707s or 101s, your RD piano, and ooh, a growl lead. I want to try this. Okay, I could definitely see myself using that for dubstep. Maybe during a drop or something, I can definitely put that sound in. Oh, some techno leads here. Never tried these before. I'm sorry, I cannot stress enough how much I love that PPK Resurrection. It is a beautiful, fantastic melody that I enjoy playing. Nice to see we got some beauty bells, music bells, pulse keys, toy box. I've never played this one before. If I can put some reverb on that, that would be nice. Let's see. Ooh, Reverborg. This sounds interesting. I want to try something here. Okay, so looking at this right here, I can see we definitely have a huge editing matrix, which is very, very deep. I can guarantee you that. I don't know how long it's going to take for me to learn this, but I can guarantee you right now, I think I might go ahead and use the visual editor since it's much more easier. Yes. There we go. You know what? I'll be honest, that's really nice to have the active control technology. I mean, at least if the MIDI learn does not work, the active control will work, at least to control your synthesizers and VSTs. Actually shocked that the Zenology. I'm actually shocked to find that the Zenology is. I might have to dig deeper if I have to find the MIDI parameters because, I mean, like I said, as of now, the only way I can access any VST with the Max 49 is if I assign it to channel 2. And channel 2 is the VST. Channel 1 obviously being Cakewalk. Okay, so it looks like we have some classics here. Sound Canvas, which is really nice. Takes me back. Let's see, 80s brass. Ooh, that sounds fat. I could definitely use that for a song. However, I might have to take it down an octave if that's the case. Shakahachi. Shakahachi. That sounds interesting. Last time I heard a Shakahachi, I've played it on the SD50. I think it was one of those exclusive sounds that you only get on the SD50. I mean, there were 3 solo sounds that were included in that. But yeah, Shakahachi is definitely on the SD50. All right, you know what? I think I've had enough playing some sounds for one day. You know what I'm gonna do now? Let's go to the initialize patch. Let's play with the editor, shall we? Because this is, again, as I said in the previous review, this is the big feature. You get the full editor of Zenology. So let's pick a patch here. And good to see we have this wave browser. So we still have the over 963 oscillators to choose from. So you know what? Let's go ahead and make our own patch. I'm thinking something like a D50 stack. Or, let's see, okay, so definitely a music box. I wonder if I can... Okay, so I could assign another one here, so I can use 2 oscillators. I want another bell sound here. Okay, so that's maybe a flute here. Actually, you know what? Fantasia pad. But I just want to. Right now my options are endless, so I just want to try anyway. What goes good with this sound? Worst case scenario, I'll definitely take the D50 stack. Nah, the D51 definitely sounded better, but wait a minute, wait. Now this is more like it. Now this is the Firefly sound that I wanted. Definitely a sound I'm keeping. Let's see now. Before we actually write into this, let's see if we can make some. Editing here. Oh wait, no. I want to keep this because I want it to be the PCM with the music box and the Fireflies. Let's see. What can I do for pitch here? Okay, so I can change the chorus tune here, but I'm not gonna do so because, I mean, it sounds great already. Okay, so I can fine tune it, which gives it more warmth. Can apparently put the notes at random here, so let's check the envelope depth. Let's keep it at 0. Let's check the LFO. Okay, so it definitely makes it into an actual synth, like a siren synth, if you will. I'm not really going to touch the LFOs here. Okay, so again, we got the cutoff resonance. And we got a choice between a 24 and a 12 dB. And we got low pass, high pass, band pass, peaking. We got low pass 2, low pass 3, VCF 1. And then we got the actual, the modeled synths from Jupiter 80 and Jupiter 50, Jupiter, Moog, Prophet 5. And if I remembered, it was Garrett Bowen that said the Moog had a lot of good top end, and the Prophet 5 had a lot of bottom end. But then again, I can't really believe him unless I play it, so let's check out the Moog. Actually, you know what? And actually, what's funny is that when I change these filters, you can actually see they update. So for these guys, you actually do have the top row. You have the 12 dB and the 24 dB. And then when you go down, you have 12, 18, and 24. So that's actually pretty interesting. And this is only partial one. So let's check the envelope. So we got cutoff key follows. Let's see here. Okay, so it looks like we could do a lot of crazy stuff with this. Let's see now. Turn on the EQ. Let's set it to stereo. That sounds nice. Let's open up another partial. Actually, you know what? This is fair enough. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do it anyway. Let's go for another bell sound. Let's go for on second thought, you know what? Forget it. Let's turn off the partial. We don't need it. Partial 1 is good enough. And of course we can then do our portamento time, our analog feel. Let's try that. Okay, so basically the analog feel, it pretty much makes it off tune or something like that. It's like it goes off tune basically. And of course we got the coarse tune again from the pitch, as well as fine tuning here. Let's try this. What's this? Unison D tune. Okay, so good news is I got it back. Let's see, what do we have here for LFO 2? Nice. All right, so let's go user bank. We're gonna set this. Let's call this You know what? I got a perfect name for this. Zen Saturn Bells. Come on, give me my category. Alright, so now if we go to the user, there's our sounds, Zen Saturn Bells. If I go to the initial tone, and there we go. We just saved our first made preset into Zenology, and I'm definitely going to be using this sound. This sound is awesome. And just think about the power of this, the Pro editor. I mean, you can go nuts with it. It's a freaking deep editor, and not to mention this editor is per partial, so you have 4 partials to utilize. That is definitely deep. And as I said in my previous review, the fact that you have all of these 3,600 sounds with it, okay, now it's worth the $300 for the lifetime key. So, if you really want to get into editing, or if you just want to enjoy the Zenology sounds from the Jupiter X, Phantom, the RD series, or anything like that, and you really want it for an affordable price, either subscribe to the cloud with a pro subscription or the ultimate, because those are the only two available that have the Zenology Pro, or you can pick up the lifetime key. One warning though that I'm gonna have to give you guys, and this is from my experience after what I've been through. If you guys are gonna go for the lifetime key, first thing you should do, uninstall Zenology, log out, log back in, reinstall Zenology, and hopefully it should work for you. Because that is pretty much how Roland pretty much solved my problem. And I'm actually... the funny thing is I am still a bit bitter over the fact that why couldn't they tell me this sooner? Instead of me having to go and suffer through all the hell that you're all about to see. But, verdict, despite my saltiness in the first video, the fact that this bug has finally been fixed, this is definitely a fucking Phantom G. Well, actually, I wouldn't say a Phantom G. I would call it an FA06 and an FA08, because that's what it really is. I mean, I don't know if you've ever seen in my last video, but there was definitely a lot of stuff. You got, of course, the keyboard, you got the master effects, and apparently with the master effects you can do stuff like DJ effects and beat looper. Actually, you know what? Let's do that. So yeah, let's check one more. Let's try the DJ effect. But you could do a lot of things. You could do filter, flanger, phaser, chorus, modulation, all those things. So yeah, this is definitely a beast of a synth. And ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much it for my review. So, well, pretty much it for my second review. Hopefully this one does it justice compared to the first one, in which I was a bit salty. I do apologize in advance for that, but hopefully this one does it justice. And with that said, thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next video. Peace. Alright, so here's what I've been doing for these past few hours. I've been contacting Roland, and I got some messages from this guy, Travis, and he says, Roland Cloud Lifetime Key includes the factory presets for that instrument, but not any additional patches or model expansions, which are available as separate lifetime key purchases. Zenology does give you the extended editing capabilities and import-export features not available in Zenology Lite. Thing is, I don't care about the expansions. I only care about the actual factory sounds. I mean, look at this page right here, this little image. This is exactly what I have at the moment. I got Bank A and the user bank. What I should be getting is this.
I should be getting bank B, C, D, E, F, G, and then that's it. I don't care about the EXZ banks. I couldn't care less about that. I'll pay for them whenever I need to. But these are the factory sounds. Banks A to G are the factory sounds. And the fact that I don't have them on my Zenology Pro when I paid the $300 for it, I mean, all I got was an upgrade on the editing system, which I'm honestly very salty about. The good news is that I am in contact with Roland. In fact, I actually got another email from these guys. Yes, either a subscription or purchasing lifetime keys for the expansion you're interested in will give you access to the expansion sounds and models. So basically this guy is just mentioning the EXZ bank, which I am not interested in. So right now, things are looking grim. Things are definitely looking grim between me and Roland. I mean, I'm still trying to contact them, trying to email them. Heck, I've sent support tickets to all of Roland on social media, Twitter, Instagram, and we'll have to see what happens. That's all I can say. But worst case scenario, I'm gonna have to email them regarding the refund, because as of now I'm still stuck with the same problem. I'm still stuck with the one sound, the user bank, and I don't have this. I don't have presets B, C, D, E, F, G. And my biggest worry is that I'm gonna have to start chunking more money to getting a subscription cloud just to unlock those sounds, because honestly it is a waste of money if I go for the subscription. And at the same time, add insult to injury, I already paid the $300 for the actual lifetime key. So why am I not getting all these beautiful sounds? I mean, it's ridiculous. Anyway, I'm gonna try to keep you guys posted. If anything, all I can say right now is that this is not looking good. Alright, so keep you guys posted, and I'll see you soon. Right now I just reinstalled Zenology Pro. I mean, I uninstalled it and then reinstalled it from the Roland Cloud. I'm about to click Cakewalk and see if I actually get my sounds that I'm missing, so fingers crossed. Let's take a look. Okay, so it started the scan, detecting my VSTs. I hope it found the Zenology. Okay, so here are my projects, but where is Zenology? Alright, so I just launched Cakewalk. I'm about to open up a new session. Max 49. Okay, so it's searching for the VSTs. Okay, it looks like it removed one. And we got a dropout engine. What the hell? Which one did it remove though? Let's manage my layout, see here. Alright, fingers crossed. Let's see if Zenology actually updated itself. Okay, we're in.
What the fuck? What in the name of fuck? Why does this have to be a fucking pain in the ass? Alright, so just spoke to Roland, and my installer has pretty much reset. So let's try this again. Let's try to actually reinstall Zenology Pro, because I'm guessing it failed to install, hence why I got the Zenology Lite. Anyway, let's see what happens. Okay, so update. It just started installing, and we're gonna see what happens right now. So if this install is successful, I'm gonna attempt to run a cakewalk once again and see if the actual plugin does give me all the sounds that I'm missing, and if not, we're in deep trouble. So let's see what happens. Okay, so the rolling cloud stopped responding. Okay, now it's back up and running. And I mean, it does say installing right here. Okay, so I just got the notification down here, and it says right here installed. So let's fingers crossed. Let's open up Cakewalk. Okay, so now it's searching for my VSTs, scanning Zenology, so fingers crossed, let's hope it works. Okay, so it detected a new plugin, which is Zenology. Let's open up one of my sessions, Akai Max 49. It's creating the UI. And let's just check the managing of the layouts, check to see if there's no smoking mirrors or anything. Okay, so everything looks good. Let's add a Zenology. Okay, so now Cakewalk is not responding because obviously it's loading Zenology into my hard drive. So we'll have to wait. Okay, Zenology got loaded. Open it up. Alright, so we got the Pro. Let's check the factory banks. And I am still stuck with the fucking one bank. Why am I stuck with one bank? I don't know why, but this is fucking frustrating. It really is. I'm gonna keep you guys updated on this situation. As of now, I tried the uninstall, reinstall feature, and that didn't work for beans. I think I might have to get into contact with Roland as soon as possible, because this is not normal. So, come on, let's go. Replace synth. I've just done a reboot. Nothing special. And after all, I already uninstalled it, reinstalled it. Let's see if this works. Okay, so I got Zenology Pro. And the problem still persists. God, fuck. This is not normal. Alright, so right now I just got this text from a guy on Facebook from the Roland Cloud group. Let's see if we could try this method. So, Windows Patchback. So let's see. Files. Common. VST3. Should find Roland. Patch. And see. Okay, so they're all there. And see. Data. Maybe cloud. Technology. Perhaps worth uninstalling and checking if anything is left there. delete it and reinstall. So let's try that. Right now I got Cakewalk closed, so let's try reinstalling. Let's do that. Yes. So this one is a very technical troubleshoot, so fingers crossed, let's see if this works. Right now, Zenology Pro is being uninstalled. Taking its place is obviously going to be Zenology Lite. So, right now, we're going to be monitoring this folder to see if anything happens. But we do know that we have the preset A, factory presets, and of course the user bank. This is probably the source of where all this was coming from. If I go back to my where he said it originally was, it was C program files. It was common. VST, Roland. Okay, so now it's gone. Which means it's uninstalling itself. Alright, so it did leave all of this. So now it says install. First thing I want to do is delete this. And just to make sure that everything's properly deleted, let's actually go to the recycling bin, flush it. Alright, so now everything is empty. Let's go ahead and everything's left there. Let's reinstall. So everything is now being installed. As you can see, I'm actually monitoring this folder as the download is happening. And pretty soon I'm going to get a permission window. Obviously, I'm going to click yes, and then we'll see what happens if anything gets added into there. I'm going to be honest, I have my doubts, but let's keep our fingers crossed and see what happens. So yeah, I think I'm gonna be doing a follow-up on the Roland review, the Roland the Zenology Pro, which as of now did get mixed reviews, but then again, this is because of this serious bug that I just got with Bank A being available and the other banks not being available. I mean, it's a very serious issue. So yeah, there's definitely going to be a troubleshooting video coming up pretty soon, and hopefully I can, if this problem does get resolved, I can actually share with you guys what I did to actually fix the problem. But for now, this is what's happening. So downloading is still happening, 75%. I am still monitoring this folder because this is where they're gonna drop the banks and stuff. So let's see what happens. Okay, so there's my permission. I'm gonna click yes. Now let's see what Zenology drops on this thing. Okay, so we're already 7 minutes into this installation, and I mean it is running. Don't see any errors happening, and it looks like they're about to drop stuff onto the folder, and it says at the bottom Zenology Pro installed. So let's refresh. Okay, so it looks like this is an empty folder. Okay, let's open up Cakewalk, and fingers crossed, let's see what happens. Let's keep, okay, so they found the plugins, 533 plugins. Let's open up my Max 49 session. Let's load up Zenology and see what happens. Fingers crossed. Let's go. Alright, Zenology's loaded. It goes nothing. Alright, so we got Zenology Pro preset A. Just check the... Okay, so the folder is still empty. And I'm still stuck with the same shit. Why am I stuck with the same shit? Yeah, facepalm moment right here. Why couldn't you just do it sooner? Simply just go to the account, log out, uninstall the program, and then log back in and reinstall everything. Why couldn't you do this sooner? Hey guys, ladies and gentlemen, update. I just spoken to contact with the Roland support group on Facebook, and the administrator pretty much gave me this idea to uninstall, log out, log back in, reinstall, and look what happens. Look what fucking happens. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. I got the damn complete sound bank, finally. I am super happy, but at the same time, I am super pissed. Why couldn't I just do this sooner? Without going into panic mode for the past 2 days. Honestly, this is definitely a facepalm moment in the history of the internet, but you know what? Hey, at least I got this problem finally fixed, and you'll be seeing a re-review shortly. Hopefully this time it'll be right. So, also this is definitely going to be a story time that's going to be added into the video, so hope you guys enjoy the laughs. That's all the pain I had to go through just to get this to work. So, with that said, thank you very much for enjoying the story time, and I will see you in the next video. Peace. Oh, and Roland, if you are watching this, you should add this to the documentation.